Hello again, this is Sloth. Joining me for another Bony Menace episode is Kerby, playing Mr. Nobody.
Hey.
How's it going?
It's going good. I was just going to say I'm ready to figure out what's happening.
Well, when last we left you, you were recovering in the medical bay of the Vanquisher headquarters. And while you were there, you had some really strange dreams. You see yourself walking around in your body. It's not your body, though. You're not controlling it. Every time you think to do something, something else happens. You see yourself drinking a lot, getting into fights, smashing someone's front car windshield. And as you begin to gain consciousness, you feel the cold concrete on your butt as you're leaning up against a brick wall, and you realize maybe that wasn't a dream. Your clothes reek. You're not quite sure how you got here.
I begin looking around, or I guess I begin checking myself over. Am I hurt? Am I wearing clothes?
You are wearing clothes. You may have been hurt before, but with your pretty impressive anatomy of regeneration, you're mostly fine now. But these clothes are trashed. They're also not yours.
Great. Do I have a phone or anything on me?
Roll investigate.
That is 10 plus 10, 20 total.
20. No, you don't. You do seem to remember, as you begin to piece everything back the rest of the night, is that at some point you had gotten into a fight over someone else's jacket. You thought was a really cool jacket, and you threw off yours and took on his. But your phone was in that jacket.
Alright. I'm gonna try getting up and just walking around the block or two to figure out, get some bearings as to where I'm at.
Alright. I think, technically speaking, we could call this... Do you have any survival skills?
I do not.
Alright, give me investigation. Or perception.
26.
26. Okay. The distant sound of seagulls and the smell of salt in the air tell you you're probably near the coast. So, and based off the relative dinginess around you, you would say this is closer to the Wharf District, somewhere on the south end of town.
We're not a coastal city, are we?
You are a coastal city, yes.
Okay. I think I'm going to just try to find a place where I can phone home to the to our tower.
All right. After a little bit of time, you manage to find a dock workers bar. Little neon lights on. It's still open, so it must be, at the very least, before 2 in the morning. You enter in there, and you are getting some looks. As you see a bunch of middle-aged men, mostly, some younger guys, all wearing plaid shirts and vests and hats.
Yeah, I just kind of give them like an awkward smile, awkward wave, and I'm just going to make a beeline for the bar and ask if there's phone I can use.
The bartender looks at you with kind of an annoyed look, says, "I'm gonna need you to pay your tab first, sir."
My tab? I don't think I've been here.
Sir, you've been drinking all night, all right? And I'm gonna need $150 from you now.
I check myself from my wallet to see if I even have that.
Also seems not to be here.
So here's the thing. I don't have my wallet, but well, I was with the, you know what, forget it. Maybe I can do some work in the back.
Lou, there's a large guy near the door. It says, help this guy find his money.
Oh, thanks. I probably just dropped it somewhere here. And I begin looking around. I mean, does this place seem familiar in the slightest?
This does seem like, from the brief flashes you still have of what happened, this decor looks familiar.
Okay. I guess I begin trying to look for my wallet, or ask people if they saw who I was with at all.
Lou is going to attempt to seize you by the collar.
That's not how you look for wallets. I think when like he grabs me by the collar, I kind of do like a kind of imagining like how Jackie Chan would get out of the situation. He would probably just like twist his body and just probably worm his way out the shirt. Is like, excuse me.
Okay, alright, I'll allow it. Give me a dodge roll.
27 total.
27. So, not only do you manage to avoid to get out of his grasp, you never actually grab him. You sort of just, as you make the motions that you're frantically looking for your wallet, you duck immediately under his arm, and then turn to face the room as he reaches with his other arm.
Look, I don't want any trouble, and I begin trying to get like a temperature of the room. Like, I know I was getting ice before, but like, are people actively pissed off at me, or are they just weirded out by me?
All right, give me an insight.
Let's see, I rolled a 15 again. That'll be 22.
22. They definitely, I wouldn't say they're angry at you. They are mostly annoyed.
All right, look, I'll be right back, or what time do y'all open tomorrow? I swear I will be back with $150 bar tab. Oh my god. And I'm like slowly like backing my way out of the room.
All right, I'm gonna need another dodge roll as Lou is going to attempt to knock you out right now.
I fought bigger men than Lou, and this is probably where
you have actually, yeah.
6 for a total of 18.
All right, that one I'm gonna have to roll. One moment. Yep. Now you once again just going through the motions of what you're doing, making it look effortless. Lou swings at you and ends up punching a couple of bottles off the counter.
Seriously, what's your problem? And I'm like, I probably like sliding across like a tabletop or something, just trying to put something between me and Lou. And at this point, I just book it out of the bar.
All right, well, he does give a little bit of chase down the block, but he's built for power, not for speed, and you easily keep ahead of him.
Okay, I'm just going to try to figure out. I guess is there a metro in the city? Maybe I'll just scrounge for coins and try to pay for a metro home if it's still open.
Sure. Tell you what, that's going to give me a perception roll, and as you're doing that, you're going to hear another voice go, "Oh, man. Whew. Hey, you're up."
So I roll a 3 for a total of 10, and nobody replies. Bob, what happened?
Well, I mean, you were asleep, and I wasn't, so I went out. It's a good time.
You could just do that? Since when?
Since today, I guess. I've never been able to do that before.
You're kidding me. That's probably why I feel like trash. Did you have fun joyriding my body?
Hey, don't be so sour. We had a good time. I got you a cool new jacket.
Mr. Nobody pinches the bridge of his nose and counts to 3. Says, "Look, Bob, I know we're kind of sharing this body. Not exactly my choice. Not loving it right now, but maybe we can work something out in the future. I'm sure it's probably not fun being cooped up in my body, right? So how about just asking me or talking over, or maybe we can put out a schedule, but I can't be doing this."
Man, what do you got to worry about? We should be celebrating.
Why?
This is, and I didn't see it at first, the most powerful host body I've ever had.
Well, I mean, I've been working out a little bit, but that's besides the point.
Not what I mean. Man, didn't you notice yesterday?
What do you mean?
Or was that today? I don't know. It's a little blurry. But the furry guy. What's his name? Lazarus.
Lazarus, yeah.
I took his powers. I can steal powers now. How cool is that?
I have to be honest, very mixed feelings, but I don't like what it did to my friend.
Oh, fine. You want to get sentimental? I mean, fine. We won't steal from your friends anymore, but think about the possibilities. We went from a D tier superpower dude to an S tier.
Maybe. I mean, what am I giving back in return, right? That's how it works. At least that's how it works when I switch with people.
Hasn't worked that way so far. I just took it. It's mine.
Okay, I can see you're a little bit drunk with power. How far away did you take me? Where is everyone?
I don't know. You can get up on one of these buildings, maybe we can see the skyline. By the way, your roll failed to find any loose change.
Yeah, okay. And I begin scanning the skies for or the rooftops for something I could switch with, a rat, a cat, a bird.
You can see there's always gulls around by the wharf. You can definitely find something.
Okay, then I want to basically put myself in position to get a better look at my surroundings.
So, based off the skyline, you would say you are definitely to the south now. The southeast coastline. From up here.
Okay.
And also, you are definitely standing in birch.
Great. Well, at least... Are these my shoes? I don't even know. You know what? Doesn't matter. I could use a jog anyways. And I try to start making my way home through a combination of running across rooftops and switching with people and animals, mostly animals if I can, exclusively animals if I can, to get across larger gaps and stuff.
All right, give me an athletics roll.
25.
25. Yep, it does take you a bit of time, but you are able to get home without having to spend any money.
Okay. Does home look safe right now?
Well, in this context, are you going to? You got rid of your apartment?
I think I still have my apartment, but I want to go straight back to the tower. I want to check up on everyone.
All right. You get there, and you're going to find Factorum hanging out and says, "Oh, hey, you're back."
Yeah. Hey. What's going on? How's everybody?
Well, Lazarus is alive. I knew he would be. Fine. Totally fine. I always do that. The Wallaby has been challenged to a wrestling match. And, I'm not really sure where Stampede went.
Well, I'm glad the Wallaby has his priorities straight. What are you up to?
What am I up to? I'm contemplating finding a new job, because apparently the Wallaby is broke now.
What? When did that happen?
When he punched another cop.
Okay. This has got to be a nightmare. I give Factorum like another glance. I think Mr. Nobody's like super curious about his situation because he claims to know everything, quote unquote, totally legit superhero. Equally, nod to Factorum and say, "Well, I'm just gonna go sleep whatever this is off. I need to take a shower." And I begin walking by him and kind of whisper to Bob to like do the thing, but like give Factorum whatever powers he may or may not have back. Because I want to figure out if Factorum actually does know everything.
All right, in that case, Factorum is going to need to make a will save. Okay, so until you give it back, you now have +2 to deception.
Great. So I guess I'm trying to think of something that I don't already know, right? And I assume if you're telling me that I get deception, that he doesn't actually know.
From your perspective, you don't feel omniscient at all.
Okay. I try to give it back, I guess.
So, yep, that's a simple. Well, Bob is hesitant to give anything back. You sure?
Yeah, I don't need this quote unquote power of his. Just give it back, bro.
Fine.
If you're gonna be like that, I don't think I wanna do this sort of this part of this ability that we have. You're not really a people person, are you, Bob?
I think that you are so small. You know that? There is limitless potential before you, and you just want to walk the road set up for you. There's no imagination. There's no vision with your future.
Look, I may not be 6 feet, but I am not small. And I imagine at this point I'm inside. I'm trying to head to the showers. I need to get cleaned off. What about you? You're just leeching off of people's lives.
At least I make everything around me better. What do you do? By the way, as you're getting undressed, I would like you to make a perception roll, please.
All right. 19 total.
All right, easy enough. You see that there is a phone number as you're taking off the jacket and taking off your shirt, written on the underside of your right forearm.
Oh, what is this, Bob? You get someone's number?
Man, I was drunk. All right, we were drunk. I don't remember everything, every little bit and piece.
Okay. I try to look for pen and paper, or I don't know if I have like an office desk at this place. Either way, I try to figure out where I can write this number down. And I'm gonna shower first, and then I plan on calling that number.
All right. So after you shower yourself off, wash off the night, and hopefully not, get a hangover soon, you call the number, and you hear a very deep man's voice says, "Yes. Who's this?"
This is nobody. Who's this?
You playing games with me?
No, you're playing games with me, bro. You or someone you know gave me this number.
Wait, is this Bob?
Bob?
Bob.
Let's just say an associate of Bob, sure.
Hey, well, you can tell him if he wants the job. 6 a.m. tomorrow morning.
I see. Mr. Nobody clucks his tongue and says, yeah, the job. Does he need to bring anything for the job?
You supply your own suit. We provide the weapons.
I see. Oh, okay. 6 a.m. Got it. And Bob knows where to go?
They're going to hang up on you.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just hang up as well. Bob, do you remember taking a job?
No.
Because some guy says that you have a job at 6 a.m. and what time is it? I checked the time.
It is now 1:30 a.m.
Oh, man. I guess we could see what this job is. I don't know. I need to figure out where the rest of the team is and if they're even okay. And then we need to get some sleep to sleep this off.
Okay. So, are you, if you're heading back to your quarters, you're going to notice a couple of things. One, all that makeup you had put on to go to the goth club, everything that you had done, it seems a very similar setup happened the night prior in front of your mirror. As well as there was very little disregard for your wardrobe. It was everything else but that was thrown out. But you do notice those items missing, as well as all the stuff on the counter.
Okay.
And two, your computer was left on.
I checked my computer, see what activity was being done on it.
Okay, so after, I believe the last time you used this was to check out the bodyguard man from Drip Feed.
Yeah.
From there, it looks as though you did a bit of a deeper dive into his background. You got, while you couldn't use reverse image search on his pictures, you did manage to find some royalty-free or price-free, and maybe this is, you're going to have to check for spyware later, facial recognition software. and scoured the internet, and you found a couple more pictures of him. And there is an address written for his security firm. And that seems to be the last thing you looked up.
We'll table this for tomorrow. Bob, I'm going to go to sleep. Please, no more joyriding tonight. And I guess we'll set the alarm for 5 o'clock and begin heading over to the job.
Okay. Once again, as you go to sleep, there's very strange dreams, although that may just be because of some of the weird things you ate and drank the night before. You wake up in the morning. How do you dress for this job as you're going over to it?
I think Mr. Nobody puts on, like, I don't know, he's getting vibes that maybe he should do like a secret agent look. And he has a couple of suits that are a few years old at this point, but he's going to put on his nicest set.
So this is a tuxedo you're wearing?
No, I don't think Mr. Nobody owns a tuxedo, but it's like this kind of navy blue suit, white button-up shirt, and a black tie situation.
Okay. So, heading over into the address you found, you see a 4-story building, black glass windows that you can't see through, at least from the outside on every side. And you get to the door, try and open it up. It's locked, but there is a buzzer nearby.
I press the buzzer. Hello?
Grey Rock Security, how can I help you?
It's Bob. Here for the thing.
Do you have an appointment?
I do.
Alright, you are buzzed in.
Alright, go in.
Where you are led through a metal detector. Have you brought any of your weapons with you?
They said that they would provide the weapons. I think I'm confident enough without weapons that I probably wouldn't have brought any.
Alright, so you pass through, and you are led through a black marble floor. Very nice for this part of town. Really, this building seems out of place compared to everything else around it. Where you are greeted by the large man you met at the bar. All those weeks ago. You ready?
I'm ready. What's the details again?
What? You don't remember?
I want to make sure that my partner, and I kind of look at him assuming that he's my partner, is properly briefed. And also, yeah, I think it's always a good idea to review what you're doing before you go do it, And I just kind of like, there's probably like a little bit more of an awkward spin to that than I might have just role played. But yeah, I'm trying to just subtly try to coax the information out.
I guess, give me a persuasion roll, please.
For 23 total?
23. Okay. It says, you're auditioning for a position here. Do you remember this? So
yeah.
And he's going to hand you a briefcase. You are going to deliver this to this address. This briefcase is going to be pristine when you get there and unopened. If you fail to do that, you're out of a job. And you're going to owe us a lot of money.
Sure.
Alright, he hands you the thing. It is pretty heavy for its size. It's a big locked case, black leather exterior, and a double 3-digit combination lock. The address he hands you is not only in the Wharf District, it's actually on the wharf.
Okay, we're going places. Am I expected to go alone?
Yes, that is the expectation.
Okay. Then I give him like a very awkward salute, and I try to leave with the briefcase.
All right. So, heading out to the address, you are taken. Assuming you're going there, I don't know. Where are you going? Let me ask that. Are you going to try to deliver it?
Can I see if there... I mean, I suppose such a thing would probably be inside the suitcase, but can I just take a glance on the suitcase to see if there's any, like, GPS trackers or weird camera setups?
Roll investigate.
Uh, 29.
29. You find no sign of any cameras or trackers within the suit. However, this suit case, as you're getting a little closer, you notice the smell of sulfur in it. It's pretty pronounced, actually. It's hard to miss.
Can I assume that I have like a phone on me now, or are the Vanquishers so broke that I can't get like a simple phone?
I think you could definitely have borrowed it from someone if you want.
Yeah. Can I I just want to look up the address ahead of time, and just try to see what kind of building it even is.
So the address is actually a shipping dock. And looking up the dock, there is actually currently a boat there.
Do I think that the smell of sulfur might suggest explosives?
That's gonna be... do you have any knowledge chemistry?
No.
Any expertise
No.
of science at all? Okay, give me a technology roll, and you have at this point lost Lazarus's. And
Yeah.
the
7.
7. You're unsure.
Okay.
But
actually, can I spend a hero point to reroll that?
You may.
All right, not much better. 12.
12. It's possible, but you can't be certain of that. And by the way, the ship's name is the James Tesla.
Okay. Can I look up James Tesla, just generically, see if there's any famous people or powerful people by that name?
You can. So, looking up that name, no. It seems to be nonsensical. If you want to give me a technology roll to maybe get a little bit more, you can.
Nah, that's probably not it, but 10 total.
10 total. You do find that the ship is registered out of Italy.
Okay. Got a bad feeling about this, but am I on a time limit to deliver this that I know of?
They didn't tell you about one.
Yeah, I could really use Lazarus's help. Or maybe we have something back at the Vanquisher Tower, but if this is something dangerous, I don't want to bring it there. I think Mr. Nobody is just going to try to take it to the location.
All right. In that case, give me one perception roll for your way there. And how are you taking it there? By car, by foot, by teleportation?
Probably foot teleportation. And I rolled a total of 10 for my perception.
Total of 10. Okay. So as you make your way to this abandoned wharf, or not abandoned, there's a ship there, but the neighborhood again, very poor, very few people around. And if you're going by rooftops again, at a certain point, someone is going to take a shot at you. So let's roll that attack.
All right.
Damn. Nat 1. Okay, so you are, although you didn't see them coming, you are blessed that they didn't quite anticipate where you were going to teleport to. And there is what appears to be a high caliber round that bursts through one of those rooftop air conditioner units, literally leaving a hole about the size of your fist.
I give a extremely low whistle and begin trying to scan for the sniper or sharpshooter.
All right, and this is going to be an opposed perception versus their stealth.
Nat 20 for a total of 27.
Not bad. Yes, you do manage to spot them. They are on a crane on one of the docks that isn't currently being used.
If I can, I guess I'll try to teleport there through seagull power.
Okay, I'm going to need, then...
And the most ideal situation is that I don't know. I kind of imagine that I probably need at least 2 seagulls to reach that distance. And most ideally, the last seagull would just already be sitting on the crane itself. But I will try to take a chance with the pure momentum of the all. If there's even a seagull flying close by, to see if I can't just use that momentum to.
In order to do this, I'm going to need a perception roll to find the ideal seagull to do this with.
22 total.
22. Okay. You do manage to get very close. You are a little bit further down the neck of the crane. They are on a platform being suspended by it, or a cargo container being suspended by it. I would like you to roll stealth versus their perception to see if they notice where you've landed.
Okay. I got a stealth of 16, so this should be decent. Jeez. Okay, 19.
Okay. You see their gun poking out of the cargo container, but it doesn't seem to be aiming towards you.
Okay. I guess briefcase still in hand, I begin making my way up, and I plan on disarming them and subduing them as soon as I get up there. Surprising them if I can.
All right. Give me an acrobatics roll or an athletics roll to move up the crane, and then make your attack.
All right. Acrobatics is a plus 12, so I'm at 29 total.
29. Yep. You easily scale right up there.
All right. And then unarmed attack would put me at 22.
22. Okay, leaping off the top of the crane and onto the cargo container, you manage to both surprise this person and get a pretty good hit off on him. So, how much damage are you doing?
I think my unarmed attack does a 2 damage. Yeah, does 2 damage.
Okay, yep, you definitely give them a good wallop. So they are going to pull a knife out and roll to the side and then stand up and take a swing at you with that. That does not hit, I'm assuming.
No.
The on these bonus episodes, the dice really does not like my NPCs.
I mean, it works out for me. I'm gonna try to do a trip, and I have improved trip.
Okay, so go ahead and make that roll.
I got a nat 20 again for a total of 34.
Okay, so we're making an opposed acrobatics or athletics check. Your dealer's choice.
Acrobatics.
All right, go ahead and make your roll.
Nat 1, total 13.
You do not trip them. You kick the side of their leg. All right.
I yell, "Take that!"
Now, do you still have the briefcase with you, or did you leave it behind?
I am fighting with the briefcase, and I guess to keep with the Jackie Chan theme, I will do whatever shenanigans I need to make sure it doesn't get scuffed up.
Okay. They are going to attempt to disarm you and take the briefcase from you.
Okay. While they're doing this, can I just yell at them like, "Who the hell are you? Who do you work for?"
Does a 14 hit?
I forget what's this get compared to?
Parry plus your plus 10.
Parry plus 10. Oh no, it doesn't.
It does not. Okay, well they grab onto it, but you manage to swing definitely out of their way, and they kind of are now balancing on the precipice of the cargo container because they misdirected their force. And they are not going to respond, but you are free to act now.
What do they look like?
All right, they are. It is a man dressed in a fine three-piece suit. Sunglasses. He's got one of those ear things where the ear communicators on him. Dark sunglasses, though he's not currently wearing them. They're around his neck.
Okay.
Widow's peak hair, short crew cut.
Okay. I guess I have chokehold. I guess I'm going to try to do that.
All right, roll for it.
I really should have just brought the book up because I don't remember if that's a straight attack roll. Do you know offhand?
Yeah, you start with an attack roll.
Oh, okay. Sorry, math. 23 total.
Okay, that will hit. Now I'm going to need to pose strength.
That is 12 for a total of 20. I don't want to kill them, and I don't necessarily want to knock them out yet, but I do want to rip that earpiece. Or I guess I'm too busy with chokehold, but I do want to yell and try and intimidate him into just surrendering and to answer my questions.
Roll intimidate as as you make this offer to them as they are losing consciousness slowly.
Okay. I rolled a nat 20, but only have 3 intimidate, so that's 23.
Say, fine, please, just stop. Just stop.
Right. Toss knife off on the side, and then
they throw the knife over the side of the cargo container.
Right. I let them go.
All right, and we're going to stop there, and we will resume this next session with your interrogation atop the cargo container.
Fantastic. Thanks for running, Sloth.
Yep, thanks for coming. See you next month.
Yeah.